Welcome back everyone to Grip underscore FRL. I am your host TKE, here to present to you a brand new racing series. This is race 3 of the FR Legends GR86 tournament. If you haven't watched race 1 already, make sure to go check it out when you can. Here's a quick brief for today's race. Domovoy will be starting from pole as he set pole position from the qualifiers, setting a time of 24.99, the fastest we've ever had on this track. Will that record be broken today? Who knows? Same specs as race 1, 300 horsepower, USS tires on Kansai. Now let's take a look at our lineup for today. Starting from pole position, we have Domovoy sporting number 93 in a blue GR86 tournament car. Next, we have Zane Weira sporting number 11 in an orange one. After that, we have Stancy sporting number 28 in a purple one. Then we have Takahashi sporting number 12 in a yellow one. Then we have Seacal sporting number 94 in a green one. After that, we have 42 Azel sporting a blue car. Then we have the last one, 26 Boxcat. The track is prepped, the drivers are ready. Who will win race 3 as we wait for the buzzer now? And we're off. Looks like Domovoy might have had a bit of a jump start, but we're off, ladies and gentlemen, for race 3. Boxcat lands an overtake on Azel. Stancy coming into the inside of Zane Weira, taking second from him off the launch. Domovoy storming into the lead now. He's going to be imagining to create a huge gap for himself so that he can just win comfortably as he's in the lead. What kind of technique will he use this race? We all know the first lap pit that he did. He does it again. His first lap Stancy will not... Oh! Boxcat slips behind Seacal, but Azel doesn't take any advantage of that. Zane Weira using a bit of a controversial line, it seems. Here comes... Oh! Azel did seem to land an overtake on Boxcat, moving him down to P6 behind Azel. And here comes Zane Weira. Will he threaten for first place? And they're both storming into the pits, including Takahashi with a bit of a late pit. Will he get penalties? Who knows? Here comes Seacal now. He's taking the lead. Will he take the lead? Yes. Comes out before them while they're in the pit lane. And here comes Boxcat landing an overtake on Azel. Does he make it out first? Yes, he does. Boxcat will be claiming P2, relegating Azel down to P3. And Domovoy will be looking to threaten for that place, as you can see him right behind Azel. But here comes Seacal claiming first place. He will be looking to extend his lead on the rest of the pack, so that when he pits, he's still in first place. And here comes Domovoy on the outside of Azel. Will he try to switch back? Yes, he does. Does he get enough speed? He doesn't get enough speed to pass Azel. Looks like they're being lag buddies at the back there, who will come out first here on 10-5. Azel slips. Domovoy comes around the outside and takes third place from Azel. While the contact between them, we'll have to see from penalties. Looks like Azel might have slipped again there. Zane Weira will be looking to catch up to Azel. Domovoy looks to be threatening for second place now as we come to lap 5 of the race. Here comes Domovoy. Did he try to switch back on Boxcat? Looks like he does try to switch back. Gets on the inside of Boxcat, side by side now up to turn 3. Who will make it out first? Domovoy makes it out first, claiming second place from Boxcat, but they're still side by side onto turn 5. Boxcat with a little bit of a clip on Domovoy, but and Azel slips behind Domovoy and loses 2 places. Now he comes on the inside of Takahashi, but he loses out again. Stancy will now come round the outside to take that place away from Azel. Looks like he's been relegated 3 places in a matter of 2 corners. But as we can see now, Seacal has extended his lead. He'll want to pit now so that he can stay in the lead after pits. Domovoy and Boxcat still going at it. Zane Weira will look to try and catch up to the pack at the front. Takahashi slips. Will Stancy be able to take an advantage? No, he doesn't. Doesn't get no inside. Nothing. Here comes Domovoy right behind Boxcat. You can see the common theme of this freaking race. It's lagging and lagging and lagging. Here comes Domovoy. Sets for another switchback on Boxcat. He Boxcat has been rammed off by Domovoy. Domovoy has to give up the place, but Zane Weira gets himself through into P2. And here comes Domovoy again behind Boxcat. It's a common theme to see them battling. Who will make it out first? Who will be claiming that third place spot? We don't know. But Boxcat slips himself into the pit lane. And then Takahashi slips. I'm losing freaking breath here. But as you can see now from this drone shot, Seacal, look at this. And what? Is that a highlight from a previous overtake? I think that might be a highlight from a previous... and Zane Weira slips right in front of Domovoy. Will Domovoy threaten for that place? He gets closer though. Zayn Wira somehow managed to hold his grip, and is that two slips at the exact same point? But here we come. Stancy right behind Azel. Azel sends himself into the pits. Stancy will be taking a place. Zayn with another controversial line again. What's going on? He seems to be going over curbs. Is he Ving off the corners like Hamilton? I think that's what he's trying to do. And it looks like he's opening his gap on Domovoy, but we all know Domovoy is always up to the task. And Domovoy slips right behind Zayn Wira. Will Takahashi be able to take him on the inside? No, he doesn't. Nothing comes of that. Here we are coming on to lap 10. What are the times? Not fast ones. You need a 24. Come on, guys. You can do this. Takahashi coming in behind. He has the grip, but not the speed for it. Doesn't get enough speed to catch Domovoy. And he slips on turn 3. What is this? The leader slipping turn 7. There's way too much slipping going on. You have to be professional. You have to be the best you can be. You have the potential to be greatness. Come on, focus in, guys. Simple stuff, man. Let's see. We're still here watching CKL. What can CKL do now? Will he extend his lead? He still hasn't pitted. 11 laps in, no pits. Here we are watching Boxcat at the back. Following in close behind, we have Azel right behind him. Will Azel be able to catch him up? Looks like we're watching for a reason. Let's see what happens now. Turn 5, no difference. Ooh, it looks like Azel has caught up to Boxcat. Let's look at the top now. Zayn Wira leading. And Zayn Wira slips and through goes Domovoy. And now, what is this? CKL can't keep slipping, otherwise the ones behind him will start catching him. And that would be bad news for him because he still hasn't pitted. But don't forget the overtake that Domovoy landed on Zayn Wira to get himself into second. Let's see the time. CKL with CKL slipping. Will Domovoy come past him? Yes, he does. CKL now relegates to second place. Zayn Wira looks to dressing for CKL's place too. But look at this. Domovoy in front of CKL. He's pitted, CKL hasn't, so he will still lose massive amount of positions after he pits. Here comes Zayn Wira addressing for second. Domovoy takes the lead in race 3, lap 13. Zayn Wira makes a send down the inside, but CKL has gone into the pits anyway. Looks like he's going to be making a place from this. Zayn Wira will be going up to second. Will Takahashi make that third place? Yes, he does. CKL relegated down to... What's this? Domovoy slipping and Zayn Wira comes in to take first place for race 3. Domovoy will be looking to come back at him and get his place back. He will look to fight back. He needs to fight back. But look at this. Now it's going to be what? 2-way battle for first place coming up to lap 15. I just noticed I haven't been keeping an eye on the leaderboard and there's still no good times yet. Maybe there has been previously, but I don't know. Zayn Wira still taking a controversial line, being off this turn 2. I don't know why he's doing that. Maybe it's faster for him. Coming up to turn 4. Nice tight lines from them. Good turn 5. Turn 6. Nice. Ooh, look at this. A bit of another controversial take on that. From the outside to the inside. Domovoy is caught up from that though. Looks like his line is letting him down. Zayn Wira coming out still first though. Domovoy right behind him looking to threaten for first. Zayn Wira takes an outside line. Domovoy cuts into the inside, but does he get an inside line? No, he has to cut back onto the racing line. Here comes Zayn Wira still in the lead. Turn 5. Looks like Takahashi, has caught up to the pack at the front. And Zayn Wira slips, giving Domovoy an easy lead. Side by side onto turn 1. Takahashi, Zayn Wira, who will come out first. Takahashi on the outside with so much speed. Takes the inside line for turn 2 and claims second place. Looks like he's been relegated down 2 places, Zayn Wira. Come on, man. You gotta be better than that. And here's a bit of an interesting take for you. Remember what I said in race 1. If you let Domovoy pass, there is no catching him. He's gone like the wind. A gust. Can't see it, just gone, flash. But here comes Takahashi looking to catch back up to Domovoy. So it looks like things are changing a bit. There's more competition in this league. Will Takahashi threaten for first now? 18 laps in. Who will win this race? I want to know what you're thinking, but I can't know because I'm not in your head. No! Did Takahashi takes first place from Domovoy? Will he hold a good line? He's built on the inside, but he still holds a good line. Has the grip for it and the speed for it. Remember that. Now we're coming on to turn 3. Domovoy will look to come back and threaten for that place. Zayn Wira has fallen much behind. Did he slip before previously on the previous lap? He might have. Here comes Domovoy right behind. Did Zayn Wira slip again? I'm not sure about that. But here comes Domovoy and Takahashi, lap 20. Who will make something of this race? Oh, and Domovoy slips on the inside of Takahashi, but he doesn't get enough speed to catch him up. Right behind comes Domovoy now on the tail of Takahashi, looking to threaten for first. Zayn Wira falling way behind now. Boxcat seems to be caught up by the top two drivers now, who will make... Oh, and Zayn Wira slips out. Oh! Unsafe re-entry from Zayn Wira causing Seacal to come and clip him. Will he let Seacal pass? Yes, he does. Seacal lets an overtake on... Oh! Domovoy hits Takahashi, slipping him off track. But he gives the place back to Takahashi. Takahashi back in the lane. Nice sportsmanship from the drivers, as we can see here. That's very nice, very nice. Looks like Seacal has got himself into third place. Boxcat is still so close to getting lapped by the top two. Will he be lapped this race? I don't know. We'll have to watch and find out. But here comes Domovoy on the inside of Takahashi. Side by side through turn 1. Turn 2 coming up now. Domovoy on the outside. Sticks around the outside. Will it take Takahashi? Not enough speed on the outside there. Takahashi now going to go back on the racing line. Takahashi in first. Domovoy lurking right behind him on his tail. Will Domovoy threaten for first now? It's been 2 laps of Takahashi and Domovoy battling it out for first. Who will come out on top? Boxcat being caught up again and again. But here comes Domovoy on the inside of Takahashi. Side by side to turn 2. Domovoy tries to switch back but doesn't get enough speed for it. Takahashi will now remain on the racing line. And oh, Boxcat slipping right in front of the pack. Takahashi and Domovoy catching him up. Will they lap him this race? What is it? 2 more laps to go. Domovoy on the inside but clips Takahashi, causing him to slip. Looks like Takahashi is looking to lap Boxcat. Seacal and Zayn Wira caught up now. 2 laps left. 2 laps remaining. Who will take first? As they rush through turn 2, Domovoy right behind Takahashi, Seacal and Zayn Wira battling it out at the back. It's a bit of a stalemate at the moment, but I feel like something's coming. Here comes Domovoy right behind Takahashi. And Domovoy gets himself on the outside of Takahashi towards the chicane. But Takahashi takes the advantage because he was on the racing line. Now Seacal and Zayn Wira have caught up. It's a 4-way battle for first as we come on to the last lap. Takahashi, oh, and Takahashi slips. Domovoy gets switched in between, but through goes Seacal. Seacal now would claim first. Side by side, turn 3. Takahashi, oh, and Seacal slips, but he gathers himself up. Still side by side with Takahashi. On to turn 7 now. Takahashi right by Seacal, but now Domovoy comes onto the inside of Takahashi. Do the chicane. Side by side goes Takahashi and Domovoy. Seacal has claimed victory, but who claimed second there? That was very close between the two. Can it get any closer than that? Just inches worth of difference. As we wait for Stanty now and Azel to finish, Stanty will claim 5th. Here comes Azel to claim 6th. Now we wait for Boxcat. But I have to say that was pretty close between Takahashi and Domovoy. Who would have claimed? Here comes Boxcat to complete his laps. Now let's look at the times. We have to see the times, folks. Oh, here's a bit of a replay. Look at this. Seacal takes first. Domovoy and Takahashi side by side, but Domovoy just comes out ahead, claiming second place, leaving Takahashi to be in third. That's still podium, though. He still has to be happy with that. And here's a quick replay of that overtake performed by Seacal. I just wanted to look at the setup here. He takes so much speed on the outside from turn 1. Turn 2 is on the inside of Domovoy. Takahashi slips. He didn't know he would slip, but he takes that advantage to slip himself through. Wow, that was beautiful. That's racecraft right there if I've seen it, and it's beautiful. Now we're just waiting for the results after penalties. Who takes victory? And Takahashi takes victory for race 3. Then comes Seacal, Domovoy in third, Azel claiming 4th place. Zayn Wira relegated down to 5th. Boxcat somehow landing himself ahead of Stancy. Look at the penalties for Stancy. 21, the most this race, and Zayn Wira also with a high number of penalties. Lowest we have is Azel and Boxcat. But look at the points gained. Takahashi landing his first points, including Seacal's first points. Zayn Wira with his first points too. But if we're talking table-wise, let me just say the leaderboard right now. In first right now, we have Domovoy with a total of 27 points for the Drivers' Championship points. Then we have Azel with 18, Stanty with 22, GR86 12. He wasn't in this race today, didn't make it. Seacal in 12th, Zayn Wira with 6, Takahashi with 15, and Boxcat with 16. Well, what a race it was. Amazing battles. You saw that 4-way battle in the last lap. Absolutely amazing. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. And banana.